And so Jason Ryan, the little bastard, the half Mancunian, half fucking Roscommon Glen Maddie man, comes over to me. He says, Eddie, do you want to buy a little white Subaru? She's fucking breeded upon, 400 horsepower. You put the foot down, and your head'll go backwards through the fucking boot. So I says, Jason, how much you looking for? He says, oh, up here, maybe 500-600. And I was like, I'm down here at £100 I pay. That's all I fucking have, coming out me groin, £100. And he says, fuck you, Eddie, that's not a seventh of the value of the car. So I'm dished out the money. He still told me to fuck off. So what do I do? I put him in the boot of his own car. I says, Jason, says, change your fucking plan here, you know. Things, what you think you're doing, calling me out the road, go back in again, paying for petrol to fucking douse you in, coming back out the road, back in again, the guards, going a back road and fucking dodged them. And then you fucking acting the cunt about a price I couldn't afford. You fucking mad, are you? Do you want to go out the fucking road and die? I bring out Lewisburg and fucking shoot you. He says, Eddie, you're losing the plot. So instead I hit him such a toe bock in the back when we Doc Martens that he fucking got sciatica. And he had a year of shite from me. A year of shite in hospitals, in and out, in an operation you wouldn't fucking believe from Eddie. Eddie's Doc Martens kicked the hole you. Kicked the back hole you. So that was the story of young crying Ryan. I fucking crying. All over a fucking young white fucking Subaru had me come out the fucking road to have, you know. So there was an end to this fucking tale that I didn't tell you. This is the truth of it. I was out having a fucking drink in Linan. I was in Gainers having a pint. Fucking hammered it was. Tipping them back. So anyway, next thing. This fucking noise coming in the distance. Fucking white Subaru. I could see it a little. Just started to... My fingers started sweating. So next thing, little ball of dust arise in the fucking horizon. And it's him. It's Jason. Comes back with his broken back in the Subaru. And he's coming for me. So I'm there eating a fucking fat frog. I said, right, Eddie, be fucking dainty, be nimble, be quick. Like that fuck with the candlestick. Or that fucking whatever it was. But you know, he came too fast. He came handbraking, he lashed it up across Linan. Tyres burning. Tyres absolutely fucking reddened. Reddened like my fucking face with fear. And I'm down on the ground trying to take cover. And he went flying by the pumps. In a handbrake, like you wouldn't believe. He nearly took my fucking hip out of it. He put me through the shop window of fucking Gainers. So I went in, said I'll pay for the petrol I'm going to take out now to finish the job. So anyway, paid Gainers, paid Tony Hamilton actually. I was fucking saying here, oh, this is all I have. I have a fucking Monopoly money, a fucking Biro, and I have a Tic Tac. So he takes that anyway, punched him in the face, walked outside, filled up a fucking bowl of petrol. It's all I could fucking carry. My hip was fucked. Jason was still outside, head on the horn, fucked as well from fucking crashing into me. After he crashed into me, he clipped a fucking bollard in the road and flipped the car. It was upside down. No fire brigade were coming though. It was an Eddie the smart man. Parked two fucking Mondeos and a Punto across the width of the road to stop cunts coming in and stop them what I was going to do. So anyway, he's lying there on the ground, pulled him out of the car and he says, Jason, I wouldn't buy the car and I'm after giving you sciatica. So you come back and try and fucking handbrake into me. So I stood down to him and I went to his ear and I said, Jason boy, come here, do you want a hug? Actually you're in trouble boy. You're in real trouble. You ever hear the law of Ishkabaha, whiskey fished? Basically, I'm going to get my hip flask, going to put it into the bowl of petrol. Then I'm going to douse me love in petrol, spark up a carrots, light me wrist, light up my fist and knock you spark out boy. And I hit him that blank with a box, he's a tourist attraction. He fucking flew away, as did I. Because the fucking guards were coming.